Okay. Sin, we'll do the VOD review for you. Oh shit, I've got two to do. I'll hit you with the double whammy tonight, okay? First off,
Nice.
boom. We'll just skip to the round.
A.
Okay. No problems
Aye,
right
aye.
now.
90.
So, okay. You don't need to walk here. So, because you've like freely rotated from B and your teammate needs help, there's no point walking up here. The enemy already knows that you're not rotating, and there's no point. Either way, doesn't matter.
Last player standing.
One's on screens and one's on site.
Most mistakes that Reyna players make is that they waste their abilities. Like they're just gonna do a random dismiss. That looks pretty random. Unless you got something in mind. Like if you just waited a second and used the heal now, or just saved the orb entirely.
I don't like your choice.
Like.
A again.
Brandon's going through ropes.
In this situation, because the enemies have taken heaven, like because they've got no one heaven and the enemies have control of heaven, it would be better to walk up so they don't know you're coming. But last round your sage was heaven and she had heaven control, so there was no point like lurking around. Like you were fine. But
Me.
slow walking
Only
up is unlucky. Not expected. Let's go next round.
See them.
It's a decently even.
Let's see the buy. I'm gonna buy 4K. Are you buying 4K? Oh. What about your second? Okay, it doesn't. It won't matter.
Yep. Slide B.
I'm not sure why you didn't fall by that. Like by your second ability. It's fine though. I think no problem. Okay, yeah, that was a proper dismiss.
Holy shit, you guys fucked them up!
Kill. And
Yeah, I shot it,
but
and they ended up with him getting killed.
Because I fucked them up, can you buy me?
Other than the buy.
Try smoking now.
A.
Enemy spotted A.
Unlucky.
Dim beacon down.
He's up. Sorry about smoking mid if I've got walls.
There's two next to you right now.
Feeling
Side and yeah, there. To the ropes. So.
In that situation, you should have dismissed.
I think we have to play a little bit
Probably
more
know that.
passive.
I'm
You
not
need
gonna-
to-
I'm not
you
gonna
need
let
to
that
push
in
up.
because that was an accident, I assume.
Must be going B. It's B.
Look at the way your brother's calling out of the
What the fuck?
Oh,
Holy shit, Sage.
Dim beacon here.
No need to push. No need
It's
to
a
push,
pussy.
man.
Using smoke.
Must be going A.
One enemy remaining.
100 on jet.
Holy shit!
your stuff is pretty.
No need to push, bro. Just hide.
There's like three fucking
Sure
guns
if
down
you
there.
started
as well.
paying attention. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He's
Right,
taking
go
100.
A right now.
Listen, when your teammates are telling you to go A like this is not a good idea. So it's better. Okay. Hypothetical situation: she pushes up A, you die. Now it's a 1v2. Still very losable. Okay. The better play would be for have all three of your all three of your teammates play on one site, and then if she gets a spike down, you rotate, and a 3v1 retake is a lot better than a 2v1 retake. Like, you could get the kill on Jet and just finish the round, but you don't want to be taking chances. this like applies even more in a 1v2.
Oh
Like you
shit,
don't want
Chad.
to split up
Do
your
it.
people in a 1v2.
Yeah, get
30
yourself a gun,
seconds
brother.
left.
It's about 12.
That's like your teammate's cooldown, so not your fault.
Left.
And,
Hi.
what is Jit doing?
That's a
On the sides, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Basically,
someone
this
nearby.
blood.
So you got
It's better to win those rounds because they did that.
staying with the spin.
Gonna
That's fine.
struggle.
I've got no complaints.
Okay, so
I should just buy a fucking chair. What do you reckon, Cypher?
Yeah, mate. What the fuck?
Hey. I need help. A.
We're all here already.
One cell, hell, one breach.
Get out of my way!
Enemy spotted A.
Remove.
Get inside.
I'm not.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, okay.
Spike down A.
Nice, dying. Heaven.
He's right there. Sure.
No one was watching. I'm gonna play with Nana. She just came up huge. So, let me watch that back. Give me for a second.
Enemy spotted A.
Remove.
Let me pull up Valorplan. Valorplan.gg. I should have pulled this up way earlier. It's 2 AM, so yeah, I'm not thinking stream. Create strategy. This is just a minor thing. So you're heaven, a heaven. Enemy Reyna's here. So you have a Spectre, and we're the vision code here. The Spectre is significantly shorter range, so and your opponents are on full buy with Vandals. The Vandal, as you know, increased range. So what you want to be thinking about is that like your Spectre's going to be winning the close range gunfight. So you should be thinking you should play a lot more like closer angles when you've got those guns. For example, like here, back here, or maybe even up here, because if you're fighting here to here against the Vandal, then it's not going to go very well because he will outrange you and you will die. Just think about the small things like that. Again, okay, once you killed her, the instant dismiss, like I would usually wait a little bit before dismissing, unless if you like see an enemy, because you don't want to be instantly using your abilities. Because Reyna, she used to have 4 dismisses and 4 heals, and now she's only got 2. So you want to be a little bit more conservative. And yeah, got nothing to do.
Down A.
One
enemy remaining.
The fight is such long range.
Spike down A.
That Reyna should have lost the game. Again, your deaths are completely unavoidable. Okay. By him.
Yeah, one's B.
You fought
Fine.
well.
Enemy spotted B.
To the right side.
Oh, they're still B. Unless they're rotating. Quite so. You saying one Cypher?
No, they went back in garage.
Fire up.
You will not kill my allies!
Okay,
Spike down.
you were not punished for healing here.
Mid.
The correct play would have been to dismiss. I don't know how to, because the whole team is mid. Okay, and if anyone was smart enough to swing you, which I assume is because they're scared of you, if anyone was smart enough to swing you, you would have got traded out, and your kid as Reyna was underutilized. But the healing benefit here, if you're going up against higher ranks, you would have got traded out. Hey, let me rewatch that. Wall drops. There's 2 of them there.
Spike
Omen
down
sits
mid.
out of you and whiffs. In the hypothetical situation that Omen did not whiff, you'd be 6 feet under, and you would have really, if you dismissed, then you would have lived. in the hypothetical situation that Omen was good. I got nothing. It ended up working out for you. He's gonna use. I don't know. Just use.
Oh, you joking, bro. He's got it. Yeah.
This mess with both.
Reload, dying.
Reloading.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was actually gonna be like a nice one tap as well. I'm like,
I was at mid at the moment. Going to A.
oh, no.
Reload, dying.
Okay, so it's you're in silver, and like silver, they're all shitters. So you're gonna like have confidence to make whatever plays you want. So you have the numbers advantage here. So when you have the numbers advantage, you want to be playing with your tail tucked between your legs. You do not want to be peeking anything, and you want to try your hardest to maintain that advantage. You peeking out here when you didn't have to, okay? Just made the like anyone's game. So what you should have done, just stay in heaven if you've got the numbers advantage. Wait for Cypher to oh pardon me. Wait for Cypher to try like call out that he has people rotating and then take the safe rotation. Because now your team is fighting a 2v2. If you lose this round, it's pretty much your fault.
It's not over.
Cool.
Do not lose this round because then
Don't have time, guys.
Again, what is... Hold on, let me have a look at the buy.
Search.
Good job.
Can someone get thank you?
Drop the prime vandal. Heavy shields. 2 layers. Oh no, no 2 layers. 1 layer. Doesn't buying... Why? So, why didn't you buy your whole kit here? Like, I'm confused. Like, if you're gonna, you should have either bought no layer. You should have just bought your whole kit. Though. Like, your team's like really wealthy, and your sage can buy you next round. If you lose, so I don't see the point in saving the dismiss. It's fine though.
Off your feet!
See how you play it. Oh, so for Reyna flashes, what you kind of want to do is you want to chuck them like really high up in the air. So what you did is you chucked your flash right about at Omen's head level, and what you could have done is you could have chucked it way higher. Like this didn't really impact you in the end, but why you want to do this is because the whole point of flashes is either to blind or to like displace your enemy's crosshair as much as possible. And when you're chucking it exactly at head level like you did, they don't have to move their crosshair, and after they shoot the flash they can just go to your head and kill you, okay? While if you chuck it up here, they have to flick up first of all, kill the flash, flick down back onto your head, and chances are they're gonna whiff and...
They lost to a heaven.
What's up? That was correct. You used the brain assault. No, it's not bad. Let's go next round.
I give it
Secure. Thank
Alright, let me pick from mid.
Interesting. Your buys are a little bit wasted. Like, you always kind of want to be buying full kit when you can. That's why I said save 5,500. 5,500 because that's like the optimal amount you need to buy.
Where's wrong?
It depends on your items though.
They're going mid, so it could be this.
I think help.
They're in heaven. There's 3 heaven.
Spike down B.
I think help.
enemy spotted B.
Heals for you to
Over here. Right.
Like,
most
here.
random, like most random yeah, abilities. Like,
Enemy
you
spotted
have to
B.
use it like that, but it's fine. I think we're gonna win this
Both
round.
on side.
I'm gonna tower.
There. Spike planted.
You're right above lane.
I think he's behind the box. He's behind the box.
One enemy remaining.
picture. Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, good job. Good job. Only complaint, ability usage. Yeah, just ability usage. And, like your buys are still kind of quick, to be honest.
Probably. It's not.
There.
Is it mid and A?
I mean, you're not getting any callouts from your team. But from the sounds, it looks like they're just lurking main. So then we can do okay. When they're okay.
One's
I'll
Spike
talk
down
later.
B.
70 on Omen. Go C main. Jet was mid.
Okay, now that yeah, that's it. If you
Someone
Okay.
rotate. One rotate.
He's on ropes.
I'd like
Spike
On
planted.
ropes, don't I? Ropes.
Care for vents.
One enemy remaining.
He was.
Last one's probably heaven. Yep. Nice.
I'm not sure if you're using the abilities to be like stylish, but like in the end you just lost. You just gave away 200 credits for free. But it's fine. You won. That's all that matters. Just again, ability, just being more mindful about your ability usage.
They're going B or?
They're mid.
Spike down
All mid.
Okay, I see it's like when you realize that they're all mid, you start coming around to vents. That's really good. That's good shit. Because you see that A is completely undefended, and then they have
Could be guards. Guards.
And even though they did end up coming B,
Guards.
going to play A.
So they're going
There's
A.
one already inside B.
Already
Already one.
is that because you saw them kill someone main, that pretty much means that they're on B side, and at that point you should be
One
rotating.
B.
Like there's no point dawdling him.
Is it B?
I'm not sure if you're scared to rotate because you heard someone, but
Wait, A.
you should be
Why not?
rotating by now.
Why not A?
Unless if why would they rotate? They had sides.
Spike
Okay, this is
planted.
weird. You mate, no, the enemies just played so fucking. They played so weird.
that the
I
only
don't
one
know
there?
what to say to that.
Nothing will be saved after this. Music.
Get out of my way!
Okay, so right now you don't have to rotate because first of all they haven't shown any presence or they haven't pushed out of B main, so you don't need to rotate him. And you've got one pick mid, which means that they are most likely gonna rotate if they're not stupid, and you're just leaving a side defense.
They're going right too. All three mid.
You had time to just run back, but like in the end, rotating in the first place was a misplay.
Yeah, they're going river. They're going river to you guys.
Feeling safe.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
so that's a good reyna flash. You either okay again when it comes to like the crosshair placement, you either want to chuck them really high to throw off the crosshair placement or really low, because either way they're gonna have to adjust their crosshair down or up. Shoot
Is
it,
river.
and then go back to head high. Whereas if you just chuck it head high like you did back in Rams, then it's just gonna be the same. I'm not sure why you're rotating here. I'm not sure why.
I think he's.
No.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, is it?
Sometimes I'm not saying you're stupid like the jet. Sometimes like plays like that, like the misplays work out. It's because
B main.
if you're
30
gonna be
seconds
playing good,
left.
you're always gonna be playing safe. Like you can take a risk if you will.
Make sure you push together, guys. Make sure you push together. Guys, go.
Catch the dub, play safe, rotate when
Okay.
you have
Spike
to, not when you
planted.
want to.
Wait for him. Wait for Cypher, bro.
I see you pick up the kill.
Stick
now.
together.
Halfway
Right, I think.
Okay.
Standing.
You guys can trade. You guys trade. Push together.
I think it's an
Last
explain.
Okay, so I heard someone, I forgot who it was, they said push together. In 2v1 situation like this, playing together is just like so important, because playing in like the two separate positions like Heaven and CT, you're giving him two 1v1s essentially. Okay, what you should have done is you should have played really tightly, like not like hugging each other, but just played real close to each other. where you
Shut
shoot
up,
each other
dude. Fuck.
I'm not sure what the Cypher's talking about. You guys should have traded
Where
and
is
played
it now?
together.
Probably blind him. You're right, I think.
Blind, chucking right.
Yep, pick again.
Real men's on
Aim.
like.
Oh,
Oh, that was nasty.
Something.
That was nasty. Good job.
Pretty good time, bro.
Again, it didn't matter, but just dismiss usage.
Brimstone, you're
It looked
overcalming,
pretty
bro.
cool.
Shut up.
Dismiss. The one tap dismiss. It's
Switching
like
Don't
sides.
help the treasure, dude.
It's just, yeah,
Ask
if you
for aid,
care that
and
much
you
about
shall
stuff, then
receive.
you should just be warned. That was fucking nasty. That was so nasty, dude.
Smoke's down. Dim beacon.
Enemy
Silver,
spotted
bruh.
B.
Quick.
Reloading. Feeling safe.
Get high flash, not good.
Train harder.
Good.
It's like, yeah.
Planted.
Oh, knocked out.
Enemy
That
remaining.
was nasty, dude. Again, just abilities, like, weighted.
Nice.
Your ability, your build.
Reloading.
Yeah, this is fine. And I understand why you just.
Enemy
Oh,
remaining.
no, the safe might have killed you if you used the ability also.
Enemy
That
remaining.
was the correct play. Either way, good
Right,
job.
right.
Solid pistol, bro.
Smoke, does sleep.
Let's see how you do.
Smoke's
Okay,
down.
yeah, solid.
Dim beacon down.
Go.
Which typically like after
How
the
can he
first
bait?
round is that you always want to be buying Spectre heavy shields.
Dim beacon down.
Nice. Again, just you could have got the heal and got.
Rotate. Go away. I'm in B, sorry.
Mechanically, you're a bit of a beast. Like, you might be better than me, to be honest. It's just stability usage that's.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, maybe like more rotating or less rotating. You get a solid stat line, good job. It's not. You should be like, I would, if I had to give you a rank, I'd probably give you gold too. Because you're not horrible. It's just that your ability usage is a little bit off, and if you just fix that, then it's not really that big a deal because you're fragging out like a beast. But if you fix it, then
Yeah,
like,
you know what
might come
cards, bro.
clutch.
You know where he is?
Not really.
Okay, again, what I said is that like you've got a Spectre here, so your enemy will not have a Vandal because it's like bonus. But in the hypothetical situation that they were on a buy round, you would lose the gunfight unless the enemy was horrible. Because Spectre, short to medium range gun, Vandal, long range gun, you just kind of don't want to be beating this until
Probably mean.
the closer angles.
Stay there.
You're still a lot stronger.
He's got a vandal.
Last player standing.
Cutting their vision.
Oh, why did I mean to put that back?
Not unlucky. Okay,
Got a
now that I
Vandal.
think of it, let me run it back.
Got a vandal.
Player standing.
I mean to.
Cutting their vision.
So
Oh, why
low.
did I mean to
Like,
put that back?
Your team fit the enemy Vandal, but
Oh,
I'm
Last
gonna count how many seconds
probably
you
mean.
have used that for.
Stay there.
1, 2,
Got a vandal.
Three.
Got a vandal.
Last player
Four.
standing.
5,
Cutting their vision.
5, 6. Listen.
oh, why did I?
5, 6. Oh. So, why this is so fucking horrible is that you. Let me run it back. I'll tell you why it's horrible. So as soon as Cypher dies here, she has like two options: come through alley or come through.
Probably mean. Stay
And
there.
while that is happening, you decide to pull out your flash when she could still just be coming through heaven, come through rafters, and you're dead as a doornail. But luckily,
Got a vandal.
finds
Got a
Grim,
vandal.
Last player.
and you still have your util out when you know that 9, she is going to peek you from here.
Standing.
So why is your util still out? I'm sorry. Like, just why? And then you chuck the util, you've got your ghost out, and you're like a fumbling chicken, and you just stood around. You didn't put your team, but it's not your team. It's not your team. It's more like the team.
I
Like,
killed them.
you're included. You threw that round, but so did your teammates. Let's go next. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just
I'm
trying
never
to
going first
critique you
again,
in like a way that you remember. You know what I mean?
Alright, slow push, eh?
So one way we can't do.
Your team's on pistol.
You have to slow on, man.
Phantom, that's not good.
So one way
Feeling
we can't
safe.
do.
Or your side is on pistol anyway.
There.
But again, it's why did you give you money, so I'm not sure why you didn't buy full util.
Launching smoke.
There.
There's no point walking
Message.
there. There's
Yeah.
no point walking there.
Go through mid, go.
Why is first off, it's smoked
Enemy
off.
spear ahead.
Second, the only begins. Yeah, like there's no point.
Behind you, behind
One enemy remaining.
Oh yeah, Adios.
If Brim died there, that would have been catastrophic.
He had a vandal, he had a vandal.
Just don't play like let Brim always play safe.
Shoot the bad guy.
Oh!
That's
Is
the
it like
plan.
it just means you can play this safe?
Can
Like
someone get
you
this?
can pretty much play anywhere and still be effective. Because of it, this
Take your spectre if you want to play it.
Let's go next round.
Do you want to have the vandal and you? I'll take the spectre.
No, you're doing better than me.
Feeling safe.
Like if you're on a right, good job. Someone's holding that there.
Launching smoke.
Someone could have gotten back, so flashing.
Cutting their vision.
Not this, not confetti,
There.
Dog shit. But like, there was no point flashing there because you're not going to take advantage of anything. With
One enemy remaining.
your sage is fragging out, but again, you don't want to most people do on most situations. Is that Hold on, give me a second. I'll talk to you while I plug in and plug out my keyboard or whatever. So what most people do in post-plant situations is that they just start pushing right into the enemy spawn, looking for like a cheeky kill. But this is 9 times out of 10. That's how people lose and throw winnable rounds. So, and okay.
Oh, no one else hit him.
Let's run it back, okay? It's a 4v3. If your sage pushed up and died, then it would be a 3v3 retake instead of a 4v3. Luckily, the enemies are dumb, and like, then your sage picks up 3 kills. You just want to be thinking about that. Don't make risky play. Oh, she picks up 2 kills. Don't make risky plays like that because it can easily backfire.
Fun to buy him, Reyna.
I mean, as Reyna want to play this, you don't want to play fucking. You don't want to play
Enemy
stupidly
spotted A.
like how Sage is playing. Sage is
Eliminate.
getting from it because it hurt.
One enemy remaining.
Right. Damn. Let's see. What is this cross? What is the cross? Let me run it back. Boom, you're aiming at feetsies, bro. Unless if you're... I mean, they're not gonna... Okay, no, actually your crosshair placement's fine here because they're not gonna swing you right from the edge of the right side wall. They're gonna probably come from further behind. You know where they are and you're still holding heaven.
Me?
Oh, never mind, you're right. What am I saying? I'm sorry.
Last player standing.
And yeah,
Don't
because you guys all pushed out and peaked heaven, you guys
That's why you put
made it a
yourself in those
1v1.
situations, Ronnie. Don't sit.
And if she aces here, that's because your team throw.
Dim beacon down.
Let's see. Real men don't fake it. Real men do fake it. But again,
Match point.
you made that a 1v1 situation. Or you and your teammates made that a 1v1
Uh,
situation. Like idiots.
I'm all
Like you
myself
didn't really
over.
have to peak heaven.
Go away, straight away.
It was like the least...
Dim beacon here.
Go for it.
Like,
Yep, go for it.
Honestly, the hip and hold, holding a hip and like that is fine. It's just you just gotta be lucky with the
So
kill.
you should have trade straight away, bro.
On A.
So you should have trade straight away, bro.
I don't know what he's saying.
Feeling safe.
One more for them, bro.
One mid. Getting down. Go back to A. Get the bomb. Get the bomb.
Feeling safe. I have this fight.
Should I go over to him?
He's coming to you.
I would personally, I would rotate him. Gotta pick up that vandal.
1-7. You heard it.
I like how you just have
What's 7? What's 7?
Stay on. Stay. Don't run with the bridge. He's gonna ult. Actually.
like
One enemy
at
remaining.
longer ranges, like
You know where he is? Go plant.
and then boom.
Don't pick. Just wait.
Last player standing.
Why is he
He
picking
picks
this
that
stupid guy,
instead
man?
of coming down the stairs.
He's gonna ult. You have to get off the.
Off your feet!
It's not breaks up coming through and you get traded, that's the question. Hold up, dude, does he? Yeah, your chip is so hard. That's why you don't play aggressive, because you turn a 2v1 easy side hold into a 1v1 situation, which is horrible.
My
I'm not
way.
saying you're horrible, I'm just saying that situation is.
One enemy
Hey, you
remaining.
fucked up the game, yeah. Flawless, I presume.
Attack.
Okay. Things I have to say. Your buys are scuffed as fuck. Like you're not buying your full kit when Reyna's like. You don't really need to buy Reyna's flashes, but like you have to buy those 2 dismisses because that's what her whole kit is based around. Again, chuck your flashes higher or lower.
Hi, sorry, I forgot to set up a building sign. I didn't need. Oh,
And,
whatever.
what was I gonna say? Again, you rotate really easily, which is
Yeah, sorry.
Hold on, what the fuck else was? There was one more that I'm missing. It's that your ability usage is kind of. Forgive me, but your ability usage is fucking garbage. Okay, you're healing when you don't need to, and you're dismissing when you don't need to. But honestly, it does not matter because you're fragging out like a fucking beast. Mechanically, you're like. You're good mechanically, and that's all that matters because you're fragging out for your team and you're doing a good job. But just work on the ability usage, and you'll be like, you might be plat. You could be plat. Okay, we'll go on to your next video. This is match 3. Boom, we'll go match 3. What map is this on? No access. Okay, unfortunately, it says no access. So we'll just leave you with that one. Okay. I hope you could learn something. We'll do one final summary for you. Okay. Ability usage, need to work on that. Need to work on how you're using your weapons, like you're holding long angles or like far away angles with the Spectre, which you're going to lose to a Vandal. Chuck your flashes higher and lower. I saw you doing that, so that's just something you were doing right, and I had to acknowledge. What else? I'm missing something again, bro. I'm on the Alzheimer's type beat. Mechanically, you're a beast. Ability usage just sucks. Work on it. Rotating too quick. Like, yeah. And always play safe. You never want to push CT like your teammates because it ends you up from a 3v1 to a 2v1 to a 1v1 to a you lost the round, and that you guys just get fucking clipped. Okay. People get clipped because they play like idiots. Okay. Yeah. So you don't want to be pushing into CT when you've got the spike down. Play really defensively. Numbers advantage. Play defensively because you don't want to make a 3v2 into a 2v2 into a 1v2 and then into a round loss. I'm really confusing, but I hope you just like discern some meaning. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry that I was talking a little weird. It's 2 AM. Goodbye.